welcome back. My name is Keisha with Zaza Care Creations, and on this channel I am sharing all that I can with you about my sewing journey and every once in a while a few other things I'm doing in my life. So this video I'm going to be sharing with you some things I purchased at a recent sale at Joann Fabrics. So yesterday, which was Friday evening, I was able to get to Joann Fabrics and I was able to pick up a couple of things I need as I practice some skills in sewing. And I also went there with the intent of purchasing some McCall patterns. They had a really good McCall pattern sale. They were on sale for $1.99. And as I'm en route to Joann, I saw a message from the great Cherie Thomas, who wanted to inform me that not only were the McCall patterns on sale, but the Nomi patterns are also on sale for, I think, $1.99. I had no Nomi patterns at all, but I did pick up a few that I had on my radar since the line first started a couple years back, maybe just last year or so. So I'm going to share those with you in this video. So where did I want to begin? I actually really want to make a nice corduroy black skirt. In my last video, I talked about wanting to make a black skirt with some corduroy fabric. And now I'm like really trying to hunt down and search for a really nice pattern to do that with. However, what I have noticed in my research on patterns, so many patterns require zippers, invisible zippers at that. Either zippers or buttons. And I initially said I did not want to do a skirt that had either or because I was not ready for that yet. I wasn't ready to step into that space in sewing using invisible zippers or using buttons. But I am slowly but surely understanding and realizing that I need to begin working on some invisible zippers because a lot of skirts, a lot of dresses, maybe pants that I had been seeing and wanting to work on, I have said no to because they have either a button or an invisible zipper. So I think this week's sewing plans really consist of me prepping and working on invisible zippers so I can get comfortable enough working on a zipper to install it on a skirt and feel confident in doing it. So what I purchased from Joann Fabrics were a bunch of invisible zippers, like literally. I just went in. Thank goodness for the gift cards that I have because I probably would not have gone in and gotten this many just for out of my personal budget right now. But I had a nice gift card and I was able to get a bunch of invisible zippers to practice working on. So I will be doing that in the week ahead. And actually, I did not realize invisible zippers are not that cheap. These zippers were $4.99 a piece. I was really taken aback by that. I don't know if it's just because they are invisible zippers and not just your standard, you know, open or your standard zipper that you typically see on like a purse or something. But like these are literally zippers that you don't see the teeth on them. So maybe that's why they were so much more expensive, I think, than the regular zippers are. I actually forget how much the regular zippers are, honestly, but I just know when I saw $4.99, I was taken aback by that pricing. But I did get a bunch of invisible zippers for me to practice working with. And I purposely got these lighter colors because I want to be able to see my thread as I'm working on the zippers. So I just got a couple of these invisible zippers here. I did get a black invisible zipper that I will save for when I work on the black skirt I plan to make. I'm like, since I'm in here buying zippers, I might as well go ahead and get the invisible zipper I'll need for my black skirt. So those are zippers. And working on my zippers in the upcoming week, I decided to check out the remnant section of Joann Fabric, and I was able to find a couple of pieces of just basic remnant fabric. I did one basic knit. This was actually just under 1 yard, half off for like, I think $8. May have even been cheaper than that. I'm not even sure. But it was on the clearance rack with the remnants at Joann Fabric. So I got this as a knit. I can work on this with some invisible zippers, and I'm sure I'll have lots left over. But I thought I'd also get this woven fabric, which was just under 1 yard itself. for about $6. This is a woven. So this is a woven I work on, and this is a regular knit I work on with the zippers. So that's what I have there to get me started this week in practicing my zippers. I don't know about you guys, but the older I get, the eyesight is not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be at all. And I noticed that when I'm trying to thread my needle in my machine, I have a really hard time trying to see that eye of the needle and trying to get that thread in. Sometimes I luck up and I get it in the first time. Other times it takes a couple tries. But I found this little machine needle inserter and threader that I plan to use and try to thread my machine to see how much easier this will be helping me get my machine threaded. So I actually saw this, not this particular brand, Dritz brand, but I saw this on a social media site. I forget which one I was on, either Facebook or Instagram. And there was a company that was selling it. I don't know if the company is reputable or not, so I dare not purchase, but I was in Joann Fabric and I'm like, oh, maybe I can find one there. And I did. They only had 2 on the shelf. I picked up one. So I will try to use this as I work on my zipper projects in the upcoming week. So that's that. And then, into the Know Me patterns I told you guys I purchased. So when I just Know Me, I got a couple of Know Me and the rest were just McCall patterns. So the first Know Me pattern I purchased, I saw this when the line first started and I thought it was very, very cute. And it's by Brittany J. Jones. It's ME 2002. And it's just this basic top here in 2 different lengths. Looks like one has the tie on it and then the other doesn't have the tie. I think the tie might be optional. So I did get this Know Me pattern. I'm excited to work on this at some point. What I do like about the Know Me patterns, if I understand this correctly, if I'm reading this pattern the right way, it does say that you select your pattern size based on your body measurements. That's very clear in bold here. So that will make it a lot easier, I think, not having to take into consideration the design ease or the finished garment measurements when you're trying to purchase your pattern. So I noticed that all the patterns I purchased from Know Me were pretty much like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I did get this. And I just, I really do like the fact that I purchased this pattern. Oh, and one more thing. There's a sew along, which makes it even greater. So that's good. I saw this pattern and it was the last in this size, I think, in the bin. And what really got my attention was this sweatshirt. Like, it is so cute. Like, that color, I mean, that sleeve, the arm of that sleeve is just, it's everything. I love, 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 love it. So this one here is Know Me 2054, and it's by Kichi B Style. And I really I got this literally only for the sweatshirt here. I'm not ready for the cargo pants. Those are very cute one day, but I'm not there yet. But this right here with the sew along will probably be a relatively easy make. I have not done a sweatshirt yet. I'm still learning a lot about using knits. For some reason, when I do my knit garments here lately, they have really been doing a lot of stretching and the fit hasn't been quite right on them. They haven't been bad, but they have not been perfect either. So I will probably, as I'm working on some zippers with this pattern, this fabric here, I might actually do some testing of working with knits so that I can learn how to not make them stretch so much when I'm using them on the sewing machine, because that's not a cute look when you're making something and you put it on and it's like way big and it's just stretching, not looking nice. But yeah, so I did get this pattern here. I'm excited about that. And I got another Know Me pattern. And this one is by Butte Jador. I think that's how you pronounce this name. If I'm pronounced it incorrectly, I'm very sorry. But it's this lovely dress, shirt, tunic, it's cute. I love it a lot. I do have a dress like this in my wardrobe from a ready-to-wear brand I got from Target years ago, and I do like it, but it's a little snug on me, a little too snug. So when I saw this long sleeve dress or tunic with the split up the side, I thought this was a really cute. So I did purchase this here, and this here is Know Me or Me 2046. And this definitely requires knit. It does have the pants. The pants are a woven fabric. And if I go back to the other, let me see. So this sweatshirt here was actually fleece ponte, sweatshirt fleece, terry knit. It says to see the stretch gauge. So I guess it should have a little bit of stretch to it. I guess that makes sense. I actually have fleece in my fabric stash I purchased last winter, I believe. So this might be something I can try to work on fairly quickly. I don't know. I have all these plans in my head. I want to do so much, but I just gotta find the time to get into it and like really start this stuff. And this Know Me pattern, I didn't tell you guys what type of fabric it took, but this is also stretch knit, interlock jersey, rib knit, ITY, sweater knit for the shirt here. And I think the pants are just a basic woven. So that's that. So on my hunt looking for some skirt patterns, which I will share in a separate video, I've stumbled across this McCall's pattern, which is M7942. It's a little girls and misses like paper bag skirt and pants. It's from McCall's Learn to Sew line, which really captured my attention. And I've always liked the paper bag waist. When I see that, I think it's such a nice look. I've never really worn paper bag before, but I do like how it looks on others. So I figured, you know, for $1.99, it really wasn't something I had it on my list of patterns, but I didn't think I was going to Joann and actually find it today or yesterday when I went to go look for it. So I was happy when I saw this, and I went ahead and purchased it. So it's just, again, it's a paper bag skirt. I guess this would be like a culotte pant for a little girl, and then the pants for a woman size. So I did get this looking for skirts really. And again, in my hunt for skirts, I stumbled across this pattern here, and I think this is like a little bit of everything, but it's McCall's M8298, and it's this pattern here. So it's hard to tell from this envelope what exactly is included in the pattern envelope, but it looks like view A is a shirt, view B is the skirt here. So you have view A is the shirt, view B is the skirt here. C looks to be this little cap that she's wearing. D are these arm warmers, which I could really see myself making those for the fall and winter. Those are pretty cute. I'll put them up close a little bit. Arm warmers. E, I can't tell what E is. There might be a scarf on here somewhere. I can't tell, but on the back of here, there's a E, F, and G. So G is clearly, F and G are clearly purses. I'm not really sure what E is on this pattern. So why did I get it? I thought about the skirt. I did think about the skirt, and I saw these hand warmers, and I thought I'll just go ahead and get it. I like patterns that you get multiple pieces in them. You can kind of mix and match some stuff up and do multiple types of projects or items out of it. So I did get this, and it does says easy. So yeah, I got this one. And I was watching a video from Martika J Makes recently, and she was doing a lot of totes in this particular video, and she referenced McCall's 8233, and I thought that this was really, really cute. I think what really captured my attention, honestly, was this big K on here for Keisha. It captured my attention. Just the monogram look itself, I just loved it right away, and I really saw a really nice tote bag I could make out of this, with the K being a different color or something. But yeah, I did get this tote. It does say it's very easy, so I do plan to try to make this at some point. I gotta figure out though, how do they make the K here? Like, what do they do to get that monogram K here? But yeah, it's a tote bag, and it's McCall's 8233. 8233. And let me see, you get the tote bag, you get a little wallet of some sort right here, like a little pouch you can put inside the tote bag, and a ringlet, which I think you can see right here, something you can just put on the side of your bag. I hope you can see that. Yeah. So yeah, I was excited when I saw it, and it was the only one in the case, so I definitely grabbed it. I was happy to get that. So yeah, so basically what I plan to work on in the coming week really is understanding how to perfect, well, not even perfect, I haven't done one yet, but learning how to do the invisible zipper in hopes of being able to start on a nice skirt with my corduroy fabric in the following week. So we will see what that will look like. So again, these are all the things I purchased from Joann on Friday. Late Friday, I was able to get there to get some shopping done. I got the patterns. I got some remnants I could use to work on these fabulous zippers. So many. And I got all of these zippers because I thought I'll probably mess up a few times. And I don't know what that mess up will look like. So I was just like, okay, I'll go ahead and get a couple of them. And I'm hoping that between me working on the 5, one of those will turn out to be a success entirely, and I'll be comfortable enough to move on to working on an actual outfit or a garment that has a zipper. And yeah, again, I got this little needle threader that I'm planning to use right away as I work on my project. So I hope you all are doing well. If you have not subscribed and want to continue sharing and walking on this journey with me, please feel free to subscribe, give a thumbs up. Thanks for stopping in. And until we come together again, see you later. God bless.